Hi guys, it's Mr. Atta here, and these are instructions for week 6 of lockdown. I hope you enjoyed week 5 and a short 2 there without science. From now on, we'll be doing science on the Monday. So before we get into this week's, can I just draw your attention at the top here, there's an evaluation form. Can you please take a few minutes to fill out this Google form to give us feedback on how your remote learning is going to help us to improve the experience for you? Okay, so let's look at week 6. As always, we're going to start with task 1, which is going to be your lesson. There is a 23-minute video here. Now you can watch this through, pausing to take notes as directed. Okay. You can also get the notes directly from the slides, which are attached here. Once you've made your notes, upload a photograph of your notes to this assignment and turn in, and that's you completed task 1. Task 2 is your Google form, and there's 10 questions to answer on the video. The video is also in the form if you need to rewatch it, but try the 10 questions. Look to see what score you get. This will decide, as usual, what your final task for the week will be. So 1 to 3 marks, you need to basically rewatch that video and learn from your mistakes, and you're going to try worksheet 1 in your final task. If you're in the middle of the road, you've understood most information, remember you'll get an email to your Google account, which gives you a link back to the Google form, and you can go back in and compare your marks to the marking scheme and try and learn from your mistakes. You should try worksheet 2. 8 or 10, well done. Okay, you're on to worksheet 3. So what is our final task? Well, in the lesson, you're going to learn about air resistance. So we can have a fun practical activity this week when you make parachutes and design your own experiment. Okay, remember, there's 3 versions of the worksheet, but you're only going to do one of them. So in basic terms, this is about you creating a parachute at home, taking an object that's not too heavy, that's not going to damage the ground, attach it to a parachute, drop it from a specific height, and time with your phone how long it reaches the bottom. Record that in the results table of the worksheet. Repeat it a couple of times so you can get an average. Now you're going to do the exact same experiment, but this time you're going to use a bigger parachute. Record your results and see if you can make a conclusion if there's any difference in your results, okay? Now you can add any photos of your experiment for fun, but your main task is to complete one of the experiments. Worksheets 1, 2 or 3. There's a video here to help you make your parachute if you're not sure how. Now all you need is like scissors, some string and maybe a poly bag to cut up. But if you're really struggling and you can't make the parachute, then don't worry. There's a backup version here. And this one I've added the times for you. So with these 3, you'll be doing your own parachute and recording your own times. This one it's been done for you. So let's have a look at one of these worksheets. Let's look at worksheet 1. The independent variable is what we're changing. So we're changing the size of the parachute. We're trying to find out about the time it takes to reach the ground. So I've written the aim for you, okay? Here are the materials you will need, and there's some instructions about how to set up a parachute, and you can use a video to help you. Now, once you do this, the main thing you're going to do is with your small parachute, attempt 1, record the time in the box, attempt 2, and attempt 3. Now remember, on a phone or an iPad or a tablet, you need to install the Google Docs app. And in this assignment, click on the little icon in the top right, not the pencil, but the square with the diagonal line to open up in Word Doc and Google Doc so that you can edit it. It tells you how to work out an average by adding the 3 results together and dividing by 3 to give you your average result. Do the same for your large parachute. Then you can make your conclusion, okay? And finally, answer an evaluation question. And that's you. You can close and you can hand in, okay? Enjoy your experiment. I hope this is fun for you and you get your parachutes to work. And I can't wait to see some of your photographs.